Sibling rivalry isn't uncommon. Anyone with a sibling knows that you have this kind of feeling of competition with your siblings about certain things, maybe not all things. And this feeling of competition kind of makes you feel a little hostile towards them in those aspects of your life. And for me, I don't know if it's necessarily sibling rivalry, but it sort of feels like it. And I know a lot of people that I've talked to also have this issue, especially related to their mental illness or bipolar or what have you. For me, it's like I'm not able to do certain things because I have these manic episodes and I'm not able to like do the sort of things that my brothers were able to at an earlier age. For example, right now my brother's at college, like the college that I wanted to go to, and he's doing fine. When I tried to go back in 2017 and this semester, and it just didn't work out for me. Like, I had full blown manic episodes both times, and me and my doctors kind of decided that it was because of the stimulation there. It was just like too much going on and too much to do that I wanted to do, and it kind of like spurred the manic episode. So it's just like, when I think about it, I'm like, well, if I didn't have bipolar disorder and I didn't have manic episodes, then I would be able to do the things that my brother was able to do. And it's just stuff like that. There are other little things here and there, like what my parents trust us with. I think there's a difference in the sense of, I guess, responsibility that me and my brothers have. Like, my parents tend to think that he's more responsible than I am, particularly because when I'm manic, I tend to be like erratic and do things that I normally wouldn't do. And again, the manic episodes are the things that are keeping me back. I feel like if I didn't have the manic episodes, if I didn't have bipolar again, then I could just be considered what I am when I'm not manic, just as responsible. With other people too that I've talked to, they feel like their illness or mental health problems are keeping them back, and they see their siblings, like younger ones especially, when younger siblings are able to do more than what you're able to do, it's kind of like, oh, like kind of feel bad about yourself for not being able to do the sorts of things that someone younger than you can. And for me, my sibling, next youngest sibling, is 4 years younger. With another girl that I talked to, her sibling is 3 years younger. And it just feels like when they're able to do more than you, or when their parents entrust more responsibilities onto them than they do to you, it's just like it feels bad, and it's not necessarily like in the same sense of sibling rivalry where you feel like this sense of hostility. It's not like that. It's kind of like you just feel bad for not being able to do what they're able to do. So I guess in a way it is, but I don't like feel hatred towards my brother or anything like the definition of sibling rivalry states. But I can't be mad at anybody because it's no one's fault. It's just the way things are, and unfortunately, that's the way I have to live. But I just wanted to put that out there because I'm sure that a lot of other people who have siblings, younger, even older, you compare yourself to your siblings, and it's like, well, they were able to do this when they were this age, or they're already able to do that when I wasn't able to do that. And it's just like, I think it's easy to compare yourself to your siblings over anyone else because, you have the same parents. And it's like you see the way that your parents treat you and your siblings, and you often wonder if it was just, because of your mental illness or whatever, or it's just like that's the way it is. I used to think that it was gender, or just because I was a first child, that, there were more restrictions placed on me. I was like trying to break through these like simple rules that seemed like they were just like my parents being like, overprotective and since I have two brothers, you know, being the only girl, it could be like that. And it also could be the first child, but more recently it's been like it just feels like it's more because of bipolar rather than these other things that I had thought. I don't know if you guys relate to this really. I hope you do, because I know that a few of my friends have this problem and I've read about it in other places. But if you guys can relate, comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.